Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week I'm doing Elsa because I couldn't do one and not the other. So jumping right in, I'm just applying a wig cap. I'm just making sure all of my hair is tucked under there. And then I'm using some hairspray and just spraying that on my hairline and sticking that wig cap down. And then to prime my face, I'm going in with the No Problem Primer. And then for foundation, I'm just using my regular Collab foundation in Ivory. And I'm just using a big brush to blend that all over my face. Once I have that done, I'm going in with the Smashbox 24-Hour Shadow Primer and just priming my lids. And then for eyeshadows, I'm going in with the Pure Festival palette and I'm using the shade Epic. And I'm putting that onto a fluffy brush and just blending that into my crease. Next, I'm using Mater Makeup Lab's Rancid, and I'm just putting that a little more focused in the crease. And then because I wanted it a little bit more purple, I'm just going in with that same palette in the shade Gypsy and just blending those two colors together. And then to deepen that up even more, I'm using the XNO Cosmetics Sunset Sky palette, and I'm just using this magenta shade right here, and I'm just deepening up that shade. And then going in with the Take Me Back to Brazil Rio edition, I'm just taking this light pink shimmer shade and I'm just using my finger to pat that onto my lid. And then using an even lighter pink from that same palette, I'm just patting that onto the very center of my lid. And then going in with a black eye pencil, I'm just going to line my upper and lower waterlines. And then as always, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild black liquid liner to create a wing. Next, I'm going in with the Iconic London Brow Duo, and I'm just going to fill in my brows, and this is shade Medium. Next, going in with the Pretty Vulgar Bronzer, I'm just applying that to my cheekbones and applying it a little higher up than my actual cheekbones. And I'm also going under my chin and a little bit on my chin to round out my face just like I did with Anna. Next, I'm going in with the Collab Concealer in Sand, and I'm just going to use that on the bridge of my nose and under my eyes. And then going in with this Wet n Wild highlight shade in Mega Glow, I'm just putting that on my cheeks and on the tip of my nose. I'm also going to use this as my brow bone color. Then using that same shade on a smaller brush, I'm just going to pat that as an inner corner highlight. And then going in with the Tarte blush in Blissful, I'm just going to heavily apply that to my cheeks and also to my nose. And then because I forgot to do it before I started this video, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliating Lipstick and I'm just applying that to my lips. And then I'm going in and I'm curling my lashes, adding some mascara, and then adding some fake lashes. Next, I'm going in with a light blue eyeshadow cream pencil, and I'm just going to sketch in the top of the main dress that she's got on. Just sketching in where that dress is going to be, and then I'm just going to use my finger and blend out those edges. And then going back in with that pretty vulgar bronzer, I'm just going to shade around that area. And then using a brow pencil, I'm just going to sketch in the rest of the dress. I'm also going to be sketching in the fake cleavage and going in and contouring. Once I have all the contouring done, I'm going in with the Global Body Arts Pearl White, and I'm just applying that all over my arms and that top chest piece. I'm not really worried about going into the underdress right now. I'm going to be going over that with a teal later on. And then I'm going in with the Pearl Blue from Global Body Art, and I'm just combining those two colors to create a lighter blue. And then going in with the Global Body Arts Teal Body Paint, I'm just going to fill in the rest of that dress. And then going back in with that pretty vulgar bronzer, I'm just going to shade around the top part of the dress. And then to deepen up that shading a little bit more, I'm going in with the Pure Festival palette, and I'm going in with the shade All Night, and I'm just going to deepen that up. And to create the swirls that she's got on that top part of her dress, I'm going in with some craft glitter glue, and I'm just creating those swirls, waiting for them to dry. Next, going in with the Aurora Lights palette, shade Ombre, and I'm just going to make the gems that she has on that teal part of her dress, so I'm just putting that onto a flat brush and creating little dots. Then to deepen some of those shadings up a little bit more, I'm going in with the Pearl White body paint, and I'm just doing the same thing. Then I'm just going to add a wig. And I forgot to add the lipstick, so I went in and I used the Becca lipstick in Poppy. And that's it for the glam version of Elsa. For the gore version of Elsa, I'm just taking some liquid latex and I'm just dabbing that all over my face in a thin layer. I'm also going to do the same thing to my chest, neck, and shoulders. And then once that's dry, I'm just going to use some tweezers to pull it apart and create some holes. And then I'm running an Elmer's glue stick onto a spoolie and through my brows. And then going in with some fake craft snow, I'm just going to press that into my brows. I'm also going to put this around various parts of my face and chest, and I'm just going to basically put the snow everywhere. And then going back in with that XNO Sunset Sky palette, I'm just going to use the burnt red shade, and I'm just going to create some irritation around those holes. I'm also going to go in with the blue shadow, black shadow, and red from that same palette and the discoloration of where I would have frostbite. And then I'm going to go in with that black eye pencil and just deepen up some of the areas on the inside of those holes, just to create that darker edge, and then use my finger to smear that color out a little bit. And then, because a lot of the fake snow had fallen off beforehand, I went back in with some liquid latex, pat it into various spots around my face and my chest, and I'm just putting more fake snow onto those same areas. And then taking the blue shadow from that XNO palette, I'm just going to be putting that all over my face and chest just to make my body look a little more cold. And then I decided I wanted to go in and have some wet looking snow, so I found this window snow that I had from Christmas. Obviously don't use this on your face, or I wouldn't recommend it. Don't do it. But I sprayed this onto various parts of my shoulders. I also sprayed this onto my fingertips and then pat it around my face. You could probably do the same thing with like a whipped cream. And then I'm just going back in with that black shadow, and I'm just going to deepen up some of my fingers and knuckles just to make them look frostbitten. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on those notifications so you can see the next princess that I upload. See you in the next one. Bye.